Today we'll be discussing about the concept of the 802.11 wireless LAN. Okay, so let's check out what do you mean by the 802.11 wireless LAN. It's a main part in the data communication where it is said to be having the advantages over other technologies, that it is said to be easy and low cost deployment, and it can be used with various information which is said to be accessed at various areas, which is called as the mobility and roaming facility is being provided. And the devices which support this kind of technology is the PDAs, the laptops, the data cell phones which are there, they are said to be providing this one. And other communicating devices which are there in the wireless part are cameras. You have the location various devices and the wireless identifiers, nothing but your devices which can rectify you. Maybe your mobiles can also be a part of your wireless identification. Those devices are said to be there, and it uses a concept where it involves the space and the time. So whenever information is said to be regarded, one device has to be placed in one place so that it occupies the space, and even the time which is there, which is allotted, it can be lesser time which can be used when you are using the concept of wireless communication. Okay, the signal can be captured and it can be without any noise, it can be accepted, and the spectrum is said to be limited, it can be used for only a limited range. Okay, that is the part of your wireless data communication. The ad hoc communication of the data communication mainly ranges either very less when they are said to be communicated from one end to another end, and it needs to exchange information. It's nothing but mainly the ad hoc communication helps in exchanging the information from one end to another end, and the presentation in the meeting is said to be important, that your data is said to be meted in a proper way and it is distributed in a proper way with all the conditions which are being met. Okay, and the infrastructure network which is being considered in the IEEE network is wireless network is you have a port of one system, another port of the another system. When you are getting communicated from one system to another system, one area to another area, you may have several access points through which you are said to be getting communicated. They are said to be crossing through a distributed communication, and that system, it will be involved with the base station from where you are said to be getting communicated. And when you are communicating, mainly involves is your system's port number and another system's ports number. And another one concept is there called as a gateway. When it is said to be passing from one state to another state or one country to another country, the most important one is that it uses the concept of gateway. It has to cross through the gateway when it is said to be getting communicated. Okay, that is the part of your infrastructure. And even you have other problems when you are said to be getting communicated, is you have a hidden terminal problem. The main thing is that it hides some of the part when the information is being transferred from one end to another end, and it may have a concept of when information is traversed, when the information shouldn't be colliding with each other, so it should avoid the concept of collision with each other. That information is being maintained in the mainly the wireless communication, and here the information is being transferred one after the other. Okay, one sends a request and another one person is said to be receiving the request only when an acknowledgement is being sent from the system. So each and every time, the most important thing is that when you receive the acknowledgement, then only the information is being passed from one end to another. Okay, this is the part of your IEEE 802.11 communication. Okay, so in the next